Morning. Seals are cute and cats. So you did. Thank you. Thank you very much. We needed a thing for that. Good thing I recorded the 450 subscriber thing the other day. Have to excuse me. I'm a little slow this morning. Fourth of July is rough. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, let's see. On YouTube, according to my little thing here, 449. And then total on Twitch is 50 something and Kick is like 24. What kind of videos do you make, Seals? Can I call you Seals? Our internet problems may be solved. We haven't had a single dropped frame yet. Of course, I said that, so now all hell's gonna break loose. You don't need to sub twice. I won't tell you no, but you don't have to. Oh man. As soon as this coffee's done, we'll get rolling. Like that soul coughing song. You know the one. Back from before you were born, remember, kids? I think that was you. Spot the plush seat. You have interesting names, Seals. I like them. School starts up, I can watch it. Oh, that's true. I don't know if I'm getting older and becoming more cranky, or if people just decided it's alright to launch off fireworks later in the night. Ugh. It's like 1 o'clock when they finally stopped. So that means that I have a video I need to get off my phone. Because at 4:50, what I said I would do is at 400, we did a video on YouTube where we looked at part of my physical game collection. We couldn't do the whole thing because it was too long. But I said at 4:50, we'd look at the other half. So we looked at the other half. I just recorded it yesterday. just, you know, in case. And now we're there, but I gotta get it off my phone. We'll do that later. Where is my phone? Did I leave you in here, telephone? Telephone, telephone. Everybody talking on the telephone. Excuse me. Well, you better get on it, because I think you just got another one. Welcome to Sunday Morning Minecraft, everybody. You had 24. I think you just got a new one. It's just a feeling I got. Just a feeling I got. Ugh. Excuse me. Okay. Whence last we were here, you know, last time, we finished this. Did it work? Do I recall if it worked or not? No. No, I do not. So we're going to test it. And test it right now. I don't think I need most of this crap. Take me away, space cart. Hopefully it works. I should be hearing those. I should make a little tick noise, I think. Maybe I'm crazy. Totally possible. Oh, we just barely make it. Okay. I'll get some more. Get some more powered rails. We can boost that a little bit. You hit 25, you'll announce your mascot. Interesting idea. Okay. So we want to work on the mob farm. I didn't prep for it at all. I just didn't. I didn't go and do extra research on how big it needed to be, etc., etc. But it's going to be up there. I know that much. There was a sort button. Do I need a sort button? No. Do I wish there was a sort button? Yes. Okay. So we need to get on the roof. I used to have 1,000 subs a long time ago. I even made that sweet YouTube money. Those were the days. Made enough money every month to pay for my internet. You'll get there. Stick with it. Ah! You shouldn't be here. I slept. You should not be here. Fine, I'll go to bed. Get some stuff anyway. Jerks. Bunch of jerks. It's all right. I'm just upset. Let's actually change of plans here. Let's spend our first hour doing some terraforming over on Zelda Island. And we need some torches. Because we're out of torches. How I let that happen, I don't know. Broke obsidian with his hand. This is a good way to, you know, find out how much blood you got inside you. It chips pretty easy. But man, is it sharp. All right, give me all this dirt. All the dirt. I've got a small piece of it somewhere. Got a little box. It's like a knick-knack box. It's got just stuff. Stuff I found and collected, little stuff, and I think it's in there. Got some arrowheads and just little silly things. Old coins. Found this cap. It looked like a battery cap kind of thing. once when I was a younger man, out in the desert doing stupid things with some friends. It's a little plastic cap, and it's got a little metal ring on the inside of it, and the top of it says flip off. And whatever in that moment, that was the greatest thing in the world to me, that I found something that said flip off. So I kept it. Flip off. Not to be confused with my box of vices. That's a different thing. That's out here. That's not in the house. The box of vices is right there. Always within arm's reach. And any vices that I have that will fit in that box, live in that box. One down. I hope everybody enjoyed Fallen Leaf last week when we streamed it. We'll be streaming it again tomorrow night. Oh, show. And if you didn't catch it, it's available on the website and the YouTube channel right now. If we make it through today's stream without any hiccups, I don't think I'll need to re-upload it tomorrow. But I'll watch back, because last week we didn't have any like glaringly obvious problems, and we still had problems. We'll see how it goes. I remembered my cough button. Good job, me. Today, over on the YouTube channel, we have finished the finale of Metroid Fusion is up. A masterclass in how to play that game, for sure. Said nobody. Have not got it set up on the website yet. Was going to do that while the stream was getting ready to start, but I made coffee instead. I'll do it soon. And if you saw the State of the Channel video that went up a few days ago, you may or may not know that the next Let's Play is going to be Batten Kaitos Origins. So that will start going up on Thursday. Yeah, I'm sniffly. I apologize. So if you enjoyed Batten Kaitos, Eternal Wings in the Lost Ocean, and I hope you did, get ready for Batten Kaitos Origins, which I think is across the board better. Maybe one or two things not quite as good, but for the most part, across the board, it's a superior product. I think. Combat's not quite as fun in certain ways, but for the most part, pretty good. And for the first time in a long time, I've got something that's you're going live on YouTube that I haven't finished recording yet. I was a little disheartened about an upcoming boss fight, and I really didn't want to do it, and I was waiting for a thing to happen, a time-based thing, and it never did happen, so. I put off recording for a couple weeks. But not to worry, there's plenty. We will not be behind, ever. I'm just, at this moment, I think we're getting real close to end game in my recording. I've got another couple of quests I want to finish. I got a little time-based thing I have to do to finish one of them, and it's just taking time. But it's time-based, you see. Let's keep going with this. This pickaxe will break soon. We'll just go until we're out of pickaxes. How about that? Weird 70s movie music. Specifically like cheap 70s horror films. I just got a Moog synthesizer and I'm gonna write music for movies. Music for movies. We should make some lanterns and hang them from the trees instead of torches on the trunks. It might look a little more exciting. Maybe, maybe not. It's looking better already. Thanks, shovel. One and done, huh, pal? creeper over there. I was going to say, as long as he stays in the water, I don't care that he's over there. But he decided he didn't want to do that anymore. Now I'm forced to care. I want that. Skeleton down there. I don't want to deal with underwater skeletons. That's really the last thing I want to deal with is underwater skeletons. So we're not going to deal with that. Go with that for now. Let's clean this out. Just go as far as our pickaxe will take us. It'll be exciting to see all the new things under the current things. I don't think we'll get this chunk cleared out. We won't even get half of this, I don't think. I mean, half of what's remaining. It'll be close. There we go. Just fill this in with dirt. Why are you here? Go away. Go away. Go away. You're being awful quiet. Dang, zombies. Man, we have a whole other stack of dirt. No pickaxe to use it on. Or, you know, clear a spot to use it in. So. This guy's trying to steal my boat. I don't think so. I will not be hijacked. I will not be hijacked at sea by llamas. I just won't. I refuse. Okay. Let's us. Just so happen to have the laptop set up over here. Do. 'Not helpful. $20 by $20. So says that thing. Get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. Excuse me. Need any of that. Yeah. That's nice. Get rid of that. Maybe it worked. I don't know. We need to turn some of those into slabs. That's more than enough. Then we'll get over there and we'll figure out how we want to do this. The design I usually use is not a very common one. But it's one that's worked for me. Then bring an extra set of stairs. It's okay. Trying to make it safe. Don't want to fall off, you know. So, 20 by 20. How big of an area? How far away? I don't know if I think we're considered bedrock, and this says it's 96. Excuse me. So that means from here, basically, we need to go up 96. Ah, that's right. It'd be so much easier. There. I don't have to worry about falling to my death. So let's call this starting at 160. Then we need to go up 96. So we'll make our floor, excuse me, at 256. Hi, Henix. Henax? 077? I'm good. How you doing? This is probably much higher than it needs to be. But hey, whatever, you know, what it said. So now I need 20 by 20. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I am from the great state. Slightly less great state. Well, kind of shitty state of Idaho. In the US of A. Please don't judge me too harshly for that. Wasn't my idea. Had nothing to do with it. No. No, I'm sorry. I don't accept offers. Unless breakfast is involved. Not interested. We use slabs for the bottom. Because that means monsters won't spawn on the slabs. Is it raining above the clouds? Okay, other thing I need to figure out. $24. That's what I thought. Henex got all quiet when I said I wasn't interested in their offer. I'm sad. I was hoping we could be friends without, you know, the need for any of that. Why you no love me? So from here, we need to go up 24. Minimum. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We have to be near enough that they'll spawn, but far enough away that they'll fall. And the fall is what kills them. May seem silly, but I've forgotten just how much quicker it is to do things in creative mode. We haven't used it at all pretty much this whole build, this whole world. Now, another thing we have to consider is what kind of enemies do we want to have spawn here? If we only want spiders, we make the roof 1 tall. If we want zombies and skeletons, we make it 2. If we want endermen, we make it 3. I think we'll go 3. So there's the roof. You may notice it is not on fire. I was around for that, ladies and gentlemen. When I was a younger man, that whole the roof is on fire thing happened. I don't know what it means. It is a mystery to me. Whoop, see? Actually, that's the max height. Right there. Seems like our block placement speed in creative has gotten much faster. I'm not mad about it. Actually, this should be slabs. And then nothing will spawn on top of this. As much as I want to use creative mode to do all these other things, I think we're only going to use it for this. Get rid of all of this. We've got the dark sound. That's good. That means we're on our way. Just like that Rusted Root song. Yeah, I can stay. We'll do something else with that. All right, we good? We're good. That should prevent mobs from spawning up there. Now in here, I'm going to do around the perimeter. We'll do one. Okay. Skip one. I'm going to change this a little bit from how I normally do it. Just for fun. It may not work. It may work. We will never know until we try. Normally I would do rows. So it'd just be row, 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 row. This time I'm trying something different. Okay. That. Does it really matter? It doesn't really matter. Now I want those closed so I can step on them. Okay. Now we open all of them. The way this works is the mobs don't consider that a hole anymore because there's a trapdoor in the space. Even though it's open, that space is occupied by a trapdoor. And they can step on trapdoors. So we get it all nice and dark up here, and the mobs spawn, and then they walk, and then they fall, and then they fall to their dooms. There's other versions that have water that pushes the mobs around, or pistons, and that's great, but I don't know. This has always worked for me. Haven't had a single dropped frame. Maybe they got it fixed. Maybe. Now the only problem is we have light from down below. So we need to kind of close that up a little bit. Let's go there. I don't know if that's enough or too much. We'll find out. I'll try and make this kind of sort of blend in with the sky a little bit better. This probably won't, but it might be less oogly to look at. My NOS is making some noises. I'm not excited about that. I don't want to have to replace a hard drive. It's not that old. Normal speed creative mode is like a time lapse for me. I'm so slow. I'm sorry I'm so slow. Oops. That's very blue water right there. I just noticed that. Very blue. It's still so light up here. Is it the slabs? Do slabs let in a little bit of light these days? If that's the case, we can't use those. Need to put something else up there that mobs won't spawn on. Be a 9-week project any other way, ladies and gentlemen. Looks a little darker, right? I mean, the sun's also going down. I think it might be those slabs. Will enemies spawn on wool? I don't know. I've never tried. Of course, wool is not lightning proof. I could light it up, but I'm trying to make it not obvious. I want it to not be a horrible mess. We got one. Spider might get stuck. I think spider needs 2 squares. So here's what we'll do for the spider. See, this is why you need something on top. Keep the mobs from spawning on top. Nice thing is if the wool doesn't work, we can just light it on fire. And it being black isn't going to make any difference. I just wanted to make sure it looked nice and dark. Come on. Killing me. Okay. There we go. Let's see what happens. If you leave this maybe like 22 blocks instead of 24, the enemies won't die when they fall, but they'll be one hit away from death, so you can just walk up and whack them and they should die. Damn. That's annoying. Let's get rid of these. That's what's keeping the spider from not walking off. Okay. He had a hat and he died. That's helpful. We shouldn't be getting spawns anywhere near us because we're so far away from everything. So everybody should be spawning up there. I've noticed these usually start off a little on the slow side. And then they gradually pick up. Let's go another 4 rows. I could replace some of this with white, make it look like clouds. That's an idea. Whoop. That's another problem. I think that got it dark enough, though. And the height seems right. Except for the Enderman. That ends up being a situation, we'll just make the roof one shorter. Then we won't have Enderman spawn up there. So the way I have done this in the past is I will put tracks down here. And it'll just serpentine me back and forth in a loop. So the enemies fall, hit the ground. I flip a switch, it turns on some powered rail, and then it just serpentines. So I don't even have to be here to pick up the items. I kind of like that. Because I'm lazy. But we need a way to get up here from down there. So we're going to make spiral minecart track. Oh, because that's a slab. That's fine. This is where I wish Minecraft had like a fill tool in creative mode. But it doesn't, and that's okay. All right. We're going to come up the stairs here. Let's grab a set of stairs. And then we'll start over here. This is going to be the fun one. Since I can, we're going to make this whole thing powered. Maybe not. That's not right. I did that all wrong. The rail down before I go too far and realize I made a mistake and then have to do too much over. Not too bad. We're getting close. We're there. There's a problem. He had armor. He didn't die. But it works. Spiders are still a bit of a pain in the ass, but it works. Oh, good stretch. The other thing we need is torches. Redstone torches. I need to go down and power all of this rail. Put that on the inside. Did we know Zelda Tower was going to be right where the sun went down? I don't remember. If so, that was kind of smart. If not, that was pretty lucky. Because it looks cool. Didn't think that lit up all the way for a second. Okay. Don't need that anymore. We're here. Wait. Alright, we're not going to place the second card at the bottom. We're just going to take the one at the top down, see if it works, then we'll come back. Now it looks a little janky. I have plans. Worry not. Going down, I'm not worried about. Coming back up is always the problem. It's easy to fall down. That does tend to be our default state. We just fight against it. Wow, that was fast. Okay, so we're stopping there, which means we need that should be fine. Okay, let's clean this up a bit. I don't know if I want to do this or not, but we're going to try it. We'll try it on one wall. Because we don't want anybody to spawn in here. So this has to be light enough that nobody spawns. But I'd like to be able to see through it. So I think that's why we will use glass. A little quicker than I thought it would. Okay with that. Now we just need to light up the ground fairly well to encourage more spawning up here. I think it's far enough away that it doesn't matter, but just in case. Was I stuck on there? That is going a heck of a lot faster than I thought it would. Yeah, there's a lot of mobs right down there by the door. Let's see what we can do with that. I don't think that's too bad. I want to get rid of these corner columns. But before we do that, let's take the... Come on. Glass all the way across. Just like that. Thought I missed one. I think you fly down faster than you fall. I think that's the right color blue. I think. That does blend fairly well. Yeah, I think we got it. I don't love this being here, but I think we're still low enough that if somebody lands on it, they're going to die anyway. I think that's okay. Just for the sake of safety. I think we'll box this in with glass also. How did you not die, baby zombie? How did you have basically full health, baby zombie? That's concerning. It's gonna look like we're in an aquarium. But that's an idea. If you could get fish to not despawn, you could make an aquarium. I like that idea. So much still to do. So much. Even with as much faster as this is going, because we swapped over to creative mode, this is taking a long time. And I know it's not the most interesting thing in the world to watch, so if you're still here, I appreciate you still being here. Appreciate you guys bearing with me while we had the internet issues, which may or may not still be existent. I can't tell. We don't have any dropped frames, so hopefully that's sorted out. I know I haven't done anything that would have changed that. Something I wanted to mention earlier is one of the things I really, I don't know, that kind of annoys me about dealing with tech support like that is, you know, I have a problem. I call in, I report the problem, and then I get a, you know, we'll have someone out to check on it. And if it's something I need to be here for, great. I can be made aware of what's going on, right? But if it's something that I can't be made aware of, like if they had to do, I don't know, anything other than regular stuff, right? I don't know about it. So I don't know if they've done it. And that meaning in that situation, like, I don't know. Like, if I start a stream and it's still not working right, have they tried something and it didn't work? Or have they not tried it yet? You know what I mean? I don't get an update. And I think an update would be nice. Okay. That didn't look too bad at all. It was very, like, office-y, high-rise kind of thing, you know? So I think we'll glass the rest of this in, too. Because I am liking that. And we'll light up the ground. I think we can call this a completed project. Just in time to wrap up the stream, too. Mostly the reason I want this glassed in, obviously, it's for the aesthetics, but I don't want those weird flying wraith thingies coming at me. They may spawn in the spawn room, I don't know about that. But at least they won't be dive bombing me while I'm riding the cart up and down. This is the short side. It's not going to take near as long. The spawner is a square. The building at the bottom is a rectangle. That's why our track came out rectangularly. Rectangularly. Instead of more square. Which is fine. Not a big deal. I would just place these while falling if I didn't have to climb back up every time. There. And this would be even slower, so we're not doing it that way. This took much less time than I thought it was going to. I gotta, you know. Even in creative mode, usually this takes me forever. I don't know what made it go so quickly this go around, but I am mad about it. You just hear him in there. Beautiful sound. If we had found a spawner underground for something, we would have used that. As long as it wasn't zombies, because zombie spawners are useless. But then we got to get more creative with like water and things like that, so they can't fall. Well, the best thing to do is drown them. But that doesn't always work with some mobs we've noticed. We've had underwater skeletons and things like that. So. It's just different. Look at that, right behind the tower. I don't remember if that was intentional or not, and if it wasn't, you know, how damn lucky, and if it was, good call. Good call. Okay, we're almost done with this wall, and then we have one more wall. Oop, that's not a good way to go. There. Did I just catch the lip? I must have. It's not the most exciting video in the world, folks, but it's a one and done kind of thing. Our X position is 0. Right there, it was 0. We should find 0, 0. Find source, you know. Just for the hell of it. And say, here, this is where the world began. The intersection of the meridian and the equator. The amount of mobs spawning at the bottom of this is concerning to me. Should not be that many. That's a lot. And I don't know what's encouraging them to spawn right there. Not a Minecraft expert, so. 3 more. Up, down, and up. And then we can go back down. Then we're done with the wall. Is it a wall? Is it a glass spire? Reaching ever upwards into the sky. Trying to communicate with the gods themselves. I don't know, and I built the damn thing. All right, there we are. If they fall on this, they don't fall all the way down. If they fall on that, they don't fall all the way down. I could get in and redo that and put it off to the side so it's less in the middle. That might not be a terrible idea. But for now, we got bigger fish to fry. Jack-o'-lanterns are nature's only renewable light source, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what word I invented there, but I was trying to say jack-o'-lanterns are nature's renewable light source. They're back. Can't get in though, can you? All right, so here is how this is supposed to work. Ha. You guys can't get me. I suppose it is possible for them to spawn inside here, which I need to be mindful of, but still. So we come up here anytime, day or night. Night is the more efficient time, but day or night, this is pretty good. We do. Get our stuff. We ride the cart back down. Looking at the results of manifest destiny laid out before us. Oh, look at you. You're on fire. Don't you feel dumb? We take our spoils. We do whatever we need to do here. Knew that was going to be a problem. I did it anyway. This is unnecessary. But while we're doing it, let's just go nuts. This may not work. If it doesn't, we'll adjust. Howdy, Scarlet. How's it going? Did you beat them weapons yet? You stop there. Scarlet's been playing Final Fantasy VII, everybody. He's very excited. You can watch him play on Twitch. Good old limit break grinding. I don't miss it. Okay. Now let's see if that screwed up everything. Make sure you morph the ship, the ghost ship thing, or steal from the ghost ship thing so you can get the thing. The book? Is it a book? I don't remember. No, that worked. We don't have to redo that. No. Man. We'll just replace these. I must have searched for torch last time. That's the wrong torch. Your chicken just laid an egg. I heard it. I just want to make sure that it's enough. That we don't have any dead spots, because a dead powered rail will just stop your minecart. And I could be doing this more efficiently, but I don't care. That's okay. Did every other. I think that'll work. Nope, one short. That's annoying. That one's enough. Okay. Again, one short. There. Okay. So now we come downstairs, we get in the minecart, we push the button, we ride all the way to the hut, we get out of the cart in the hut, we go up the stairs, we get in the cart at the top of the hut that goes up to the mob farm, we push the button, we go up the stairs to the mob farm, we walk around and we pick up all the drops and kill anything that didn't die in the drop. Then when we're done, we get back in the minecart, push the button, go back down to the hut, empty out whatever we want or need. And then we come back here. That's how that's gonna work. Is the turtle paradise thing worth it? Getting all the posters? I think so. I don't remember the rewards being like, oh my god, this is amazing. I remember them being like for the amount of work you have to put into doing it, I think it was okay. Items and maybe a piece of materia. I don't remember 100%. But that's the end of the show, folks. Good job, us. We can update this. So since we hit 450 today, I will get that video off my phone of going through the rest of the game library. Try and get that uploaded here in a couple of days. Let's see. Turtle Paradise. So if you turn in all the locations, you get a power source, guard source, magic source, mine source, speed source, luck source, and a mega elixir. So if you're not interested in grinding your sources and you want a mega elixir, but you know, it's not like you gotta go grind or anything, right? You just have to go and look at a thing. So it's not terrible. And it's not like, oh my god, amazing. It's like, oh, that's it? That's stupid. So we'll be back tomorrow for more Fallen Leaf. We'll be back Sunday for more Sunday morning Minecraft. Thanks for watching. I've got some new stuff popping up every once in a while. Some new Boneyard videos. I've been doing some Immortal Redneck. Just sit down and playing through it every once in a while to kind of see how that's going. If you want to check out any of that stuff, I have a new tier list coming out here, I think next week sometime. End of this week maybe, so that's sure to piss some people off. Because it always does. I will upgrade my bar graphic and we'll go from there. So thanks everybody. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you hanging out. Go check out Scarlet over on Twitch. He's playing that Final Fantasy VII game. And he did Legend of Dragoon, which I don't think I'll ever do. So if you want to watch that game and watch somebody who's pretty good at it, go watch him. Don't wait for me. See you next time, folks. Oh, and stay tuned for Matt and Kaitos Origins. It's coming up. It's coming up. End of the week. Finale of Metroid Fusion is out today. Patreon, etc., etc., website at the bottom, etc., etc.